Hello and welcome to episode 51. So the Lions got their revenge on the Packers. Craig Patterson beat the Packers badly, so badly that they fired their coach before he got on the plane. So he was out. I'm pretty sure I said that already. And we hired a new coach, Dirk, or whatever his last name is. I don't know. I'll have to look at it. And so he came out and the Packers played really well. And check this out. Aaron Rodgers, a 126 rating, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. With the new coach, rushing wise, Talbot, big game for him. Even Smallwood had a 5-yard carry average for 1 rush. Receiving is not great, but it is what it is. And we had 1 sack, split between 2, and an interception by Clinton Dix. So the Packers came back and beat the Giants. So that was kind of a nice, unexpected surprise with the new head coach. So that's what we're going to do going forward, is we're going to have a new head coach. And I'm going to check out the player. I was just reading about the speed threshold. What it should be and how it affects it, that it brings up the speed, so everybody's speed is equal to that. So if you put it to like a 30, then everybody's speed's pretty close to being this, whatever. So I think we need to take a look at the speed threshold. Gameplay sliders, I don't remember where it is. All this, I just let it be at that. And fatigue minimum speeds threshold, we're going to drop it 5 points, so that will allow people to have, I guess at 0 there's just too many, there's no chance for someone to catch someone who has 1 point higher of speed. So that's so someone with a 94 with this might be able to catch a 96 eventually. Or if you put it at 0, then no one can catch a 96 if they don't have 96 speed. And 20 to 30 looks like it's about the right. So I'm going to put it at 25 and we'll leave it at that. We just leave everything else at 50. And then the penalties I kind of changed a little bit. I got a lot of illegal blocks in the back, so I lowered that. But there we go. Episode 51. Thanks for watching so far and keep on watching. Take a quick look at Aaron Rodgers, because he just threw 4 touchdowns, so he moved ahead of Ben Roethlisberger not too long ago. So now Phillip Rivers is still in the league, I believe, but he's a backup, so he's not going to get anything. I don't think Eli Manning's in the league anymore. If he is, he's a backup. So Aaron Rodgers is the last one on this list that is still in the league. It doesn't show anything lower than 342, so we don't know how the other players are lining up, but he is going to catch Dan Marino. I'm pretty sure, I'm knock on wood, he'll catch Dan Marino, but he will not catch Tom Brady unless he plays for at least 2 more years, and I don't think that's going to happen. So I think he's going to end 5th on the list. Yards wise, he is now at right here. He should catch Phillip Rivers, and I don't think he's going to catch Dan Marino unless he plays another season, and then he might pop all the way up to there. So there we go. Just looked at some NFL records. Standings, we've now fallen to 4th place in our division, because everybody has the tiebreaker over us apparently, and now we're going to play the 7-2 Bills. Let's see who's up for not resigning. Well, I always look, but I'm never going to resign any of these players. They're done with the Packers. The Packers are done with them. So there we go. We a little bit of improvement now with the new coach. So here's our coach. Dirk Coder. vertical offense and attacking 4-3. He's got 500 experience. QB training, weekly goals, O-line training, DL training, DB training, all for level 1. That's pretty nice. He owns O-line resigning influence. Okay, little bonus there. He owns T. Oh wow, he's got. Oh man, this guy's got a lot of DBs, LBs, DL. Oh my goodness, I did not know that. So basically, the skill positions, kicker and punter, doesn't have. That's nice. So, oh, that's kind of a. All right, I'm kind of liking this guy. So, all right, I'm gonna go and record some more tomorrow. Guys, this is the best game I've seen the Packers play this season. They just manhandled the Seahawks. Look at that. Pete Carroll's still coaching. He's like 802. Aaron Rodgers still playing football. He's like 57. Russell Wilson, slow and short, so that's not so good anymore. They finally got him offensive line, though. His offensive line are all low ADP players, so can't blame it on that. But let's take a look at the stats. And ones that are going to stand out to you are that Aaron Rodgers has just been on fire lately. Russell Wilson was not. And they had to bring in their backup quarterback because Russell got hurt, but it appears that he is okay. Let's go to rushing. Jordan Talbot, 170 yards on 4.7 yards a carry, and his long was only 16. He was tearing them up. He just ate the Seahawks today. Thomas Rawls had 37 yards, a touchdown, and a fumble. Receiving, oh, look at that. Doug Baldwin got hurt. Tyler Lockett got hurt too. Is he out too? Where is Tyler Lockett? Oh, I don't even know if he caught any passes, so we don't see him, but he got hurt too. Packers, receiving wise, it was a spread the wealth. Look at that. Lots of wealth spread all over the place. Defensively, another big time. What's that? 4 sacks and an interception. I mean, that's pretty good. Kick returning, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett, he got hurt too. So it was a rough day for the Seahawks, and Packers here. They've kind of come back a little bit on the. They beat the Bears pretty handily, and Aaron Rodgers played good, and they beat the Seahawks. Aaron Rodgers played good, so there's kind of a theme there. The games that he doesn't play well, they don't do so well, but their defense is pretty good, so I've been pretty happy about that. Let's take a look here at the schedule that we've played. Alright, so we last left off with a 3 losing streak here, and then 4 game losing streak. Beat the Giants, lost to the Bills, beat the Redskins, the Bears, and now the Seahawks. So that was pretty good. Said Aaron Rodgers here, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, looking just good. So it's good for us. We're moving up in the playoff standings here, or the standings for that. And let's take a look at the actual. Oh, the Cowboys have clinched a playoff spot. The Saints, the Eagles, the Falcons, the Rams, the Cards, the Packers. So that puts us like the 4th seed, I would guess. Wait, actually, yeah, because the Rams are 7-5. We'll have to see about them. The Seahawks are now 6-7. The Bears are 6-6. The Giants are 3-9. So wait to get that game going. Cam Chancellor had a good game against his former team. All right, guys. See you soon. Guys, this game is going so poorly. The first play of the game, their running back ran for 73 yards, and they had a 1st and goal at the 1, and then our left end was supposed to cover Rob Gronkowski, and he gave up a touchdown. So 2 plays, it was super quick and bad. Then the Packers were driving down the field. doing great. And then Aaron Rodgers threw a pick six. And obviously that allowed New England to score. So now Shaman Wadi is just too much for the Packers. And that pick six was brutal. Their kicker is Mason Crosby. So Mason Crosby is still playing. He's the kicker of the Patriots. He's joined the dark side. But as you can see here, Patriots records was 5-8. So they must have had some injury issues or something, because they're an 88 overall. I mean, they're pretty phenomenal. And yeah, so I don't know what to say about this. It's getting kind of ugly now. So yeah, I might knock down the CPU accuracy by 10% or 10 points. Oh yeah, there we go. Marshawn Dobbins just got an interception. And I don't know, because it's even on both sides, I guess. It's not like I play, but their completion percentages seem a little high to me. Not too high, but a little high. Oh, look at that. They just went for a fake punt and missed it. So, Dustin Hawk, the new Tom Brady with a real running game. So, alright guys, I'm going to cross my fingers that the Packers can do something here and not get blown out too badly. Well, the Packers came crashing down a little bit here, even though Aaron Rodgers threw for 323 yards at almost a 70% completion passage. He had 3 interceptions, and that was a killer. Dustin Hawk got hurt, and Jacoby Brissett came in and actually played better with a 60% completion rating. So that was unfortunate. We just couldn't stop Shaman Wadi. It's kind of a funny name. His one long run there, 73 yards, but even if you take that out, he was pretty decent, 30 carries. And then our running back did well, but he just couldn't keep up with that. Receiving wise, Brady Kropog had a 51-yard touchdown, so that's why he has such good yardage. And that was us. Defensively, the game was a little, we had 3 sacks here, but 1 interception by Marshawn Dobbins, but not enough to knock out the Patriots, and knocks us down a run there, and that's gonna really hurt the playoff chances because it's such a tight race. But at least it's a non-conference opponent that we lost to, so we'll see what happens here. It looks like it's division or nothing for the playoffs. Alright guys, with 2 weeks left to go, we gotta look at the NFL standings for the NFC. We got the Cowboys, who clinched probably home field advantage with 2 games remaining. Yep, home field advantage, number 1 seed, once again for the Cowboys. The Saints look like they're pretty solid to be the number 2 seed. And the Cardinals and the Rams are duking it out here for, there was a tie. For the 3 seed, the Seahawks are 6-8, and I think they're eliminated. Like, it's going to be really hard. Both the Rams and the Cardinals would have to lose. Even because they would be 10-5-1, and the best the Seahawks can do is 8-8. No, I mean 8-7-1. Yeah, the Seahawks can't win the division, so the Cardinals and Rams are going at it there. We got the Eagles here. Let's see, the Saints. The Eagles are the other. They're in the Cowboys division, so they're looking for fighting a playoff. The Falcons are in the Saints division, so they're looking to fight for the wild cards. There's the 2 wild card big teams and the Falcons here. So we got the Rams, the Eagles, the Falcons, and maybe the Panthers and Packers. But our division right now, as it stands, has us being the winner of the division at 7-7. So if the Packers win both games, I can't imagine that they're winning. They're in. So it's the playoffs start now. They have to beat the Lions and the Vikings to get to the playoffs, and I just don't think the Bears can do anything. Let's look at if we beat the Bears twice. Yeah, we won against the Bears, so we beat the Bears twice, and we won one game against the Vikings. Well, we have to play the Vikings anyway, so we could split with the Vikings and lose, and I don't know what that would do, but right now as it is, it's win and you're in. 2 games, win, we get the playoffs. We'll be the 4th seed, most likely, going forward, so that's what we got, and it's very exciting. So season 200, the 2022 season is a nail biter, and lucky for Everett Selston, he got signed to the Dolphins. So there we go. We have a practice squad opening now. I think that was I'll have to look to see who that was. Doesn't sound familiar. I don't think I drafted him. I think I'm also gonna go and take some time to check my EXP, see if I can garner a point here or there. Maybe I should just wait. Matthew Royster's having a good year. He's getting some confidence boost there, so that's nice. So is Damaris Randall. 88 speed. It's nice. So yeah. Okay, that's it. Guys, I was kind of going through this and looking at it and trying to decide who I should really, what I should do. Should I resign anyone? And when we're looking at the 34-year-old Cam Chancellor, no. The 30-year-old Damaris Randall, I'm going to let him test because he wants $6 million. The 28-year-old, see, he wants less. He's actually more worth it, but I still don't for a 79 overall. But this one, he's only 24. He's my blocking tight end. He's really useful, so I think I'm going to sign him to a 4-year deal. Julius Theory is 27 already and just never really panned out. He's on the downside. He's 25, and he's just not. I can just draft someone. I can draft someone. Can draft someone. Can draft someone. So I think I am going to re-sign Nordley Anderson to a 4-year deal and keep my tight end duo for a longer bit. Now, let me tell you, the most amazing game just happened. The Lions won 20-17 because the Packers, Aaron Rodgers forgot what he was doing. He just quit playing. It was terrible. It's terrible. I don't even know what to say. Look at their starting quarterback went out of the game because of an injury, and their backup quarterback came in, and he had a better rating than Aaron Rodgers, who threw 3 interceptions. Aaron Rodgers, he just, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. Like, look at this. Yeah, I got a 56-yard touchdown. Not that great, but I mean, defensively, Packers defense they just couldn't stop the number of interceptions that Aaron Rodgers was throwing. I mean, he's just, oh my goodness. Well, I think that knocks him out of the playoffs. I can't imagine that they're still in the playoffs after that, but we shall see. I think that was it. Well, the Vikings lost, the Bears won, so the Bears are 8-7, but the Packers beat the Bears twice. So the Bears have to lose, and the Packers have to win, and the Packers should be the NFC champions, because I think they have the tiebreaker over Minnesota. They do not have the tiebreaker over the Lions, but the Lions are 6-9, so there's no way the Lions can win. What about, who do the Bears play? Let's take a look at the league schedule here. The Saints at the Bears. So the Saints have to win. The Saints are 11-4. Yeah, that's a pretty good chance that the Saints win and the Packers beat the Vikings and still win the division. So I guess we're not quite done yet. We're going to find out shortly. Alright guys, we finished the season 8-8. I haven't hit the forward button yet to see if the Bears win or lose, because if the Bears win, they're 9-7, they go. If they lose, they're 8-8. We get the tiebreaker. We're the division champions and obviously the 4th seed. Let's take a quick look at, oh, it won't matter. We'll just look at it next week in the wild card game. I want to just look at the statistics of the team. Aaron Rodgers, 14th in the NFL, 6th in passing touchdowns, 50th in passer rating. Jordan Talbot was 2nd in rushing, dang it, 16th in whatever. And then you can see Corey Turnbull there. So here is Aaron Rodgers. He threw for 3,500 yards on a 65% completion rating, 26 touchdowns and 21 interceptions. It's funny, his off year isn't that terrible, I guess. A rating of 82. And then Jordan Talbot, 1,400 yards, averaging 4 yards a carry, so 10 touchdowns. I'm sure he had a little bit of a down year there compared to last year. Oh, my microphone is far away. I just realized that. I just think you might not have heard any of that. So, and I'm just going to go back real quickly here to passing and say that Aaron Rodgers, if you didn't miss it, this is his statistics, and it wasn't a great season for him. Jordan Talbot, Smallwood had some yards. Aaron and Smallwood. So Jordan does most of the carrying, obviously. Receiving wise, our leader was Randall Cobb at 662. No, I'm Corey Turnbull, and then Randall Cobb, and then our tight end. So this was our mid-season acquisition. As you see, he had 440 yards. He was flying up the thing. He's going to be good. Defensively, let's look at the sack totals. Ty Worlds, 10.5 sacks in his rookie year. Kevin McMullen, 9.5. See, plenty of sacks. These players are first year, third year, second year, fifth year, third year. So, and then a couple of half sacks here. Interceptions, who led the league in interception or team? Matthew Royster, easily. That's good because he's going to be our starting quarterback next year. Because both starting quarterbacks are free agents, and I will not bring them back. Punt returns, a little bit of a Michael Sinclair. So there you go. There's our punter, 39 average. Yuck. So there we go, guys. It's going to be the end of the episode 50, I believe. And next episode we'll clean up some of these items over here that I got to take care of. Like I want to write down who's not going to be assigned, just in case we don't make it in the wild card. Do this, get this stuff all arranged, and go from there. So it should be exciting to find out if we're going to go to the playoffs again or not for the second time in my 6 years span as being the owner of the Packers, 16 through 2022. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in episode 51. Sorry, episode 52. This is the end of 51. I gotta put some videos on YouTube. Bye.